touchdown. Here's a touchdown reception. Taylor, a rushing touch to 15 after the penalty on Ryman. Jones looking for Pierce. Another big play for their best big play threat.
Inside and run the deep in route. Ball left to the outside of him. But a great job.
He's from a very athletic family. Went to Glenbard West High School in suburban Chicago. My nephew goes. Ball. Jones running into pressure and got rid of it to Warren as he tries to fight off Bertrand and pounds his way for about 8 yards.
In so many different ways, just a naked bootleg right here. But feel that pressure, get your head turned around, give your quarterback.
He has tied Dwayne Allen for the most catches by a Colts rookie tight end in that two-day. Taylor, another Big Ten player out of Wisconsin. He takes it.
You heard me in the meeting when we had a chance to talk to Shane Steichen. I was like a kid in a candy store, just asking him about all the whys and their shots, as we've seen a couple times already today.
I know why you like it, because this offense is as efficient as your. And isn't going to get much. He got chased down that time by Zach Harrison, right near the line of. See if they rolled him down by contact or not. Out of bounds. That ball went out right before he went down, but when it rolls out of bounds, nobody collects it.
Ball on the ground twice. Able to get them both back.
Taylor and Jones. Jones has done a nice job over the left. And Downs. Not much room there as the Falcons rally. Terrell, the very physical corner. One of them
talking to A.J. Terrell and just asking him, okay, when did you decide? Because most guys, when they get into football, you want to be on the offensive side of contact, and I want to have an impact on every play. Playing wide receiver, you don't always get that opportunity, as we've heard from A.J.
Here comes Taylor, and he's going to be short. He gets to the 35-yard, about a 53-yard field goal for Michael Badgley, which would tie a season long.
Maybe if you run it, you're thinking about going for it on 4th down, but maybe it was one of those, hey, we're going to run it, see if we can get close to the sticks.
A little bit of hook to it, but it does not have the distance.
FIFA World Cup final was here in 2006 as well, hosting some missed field goal, good field position for it.
Yeah, Jesse Owens dazzled, but also dazzling the Atlanta Falcons today. Raheem Morris maybe here at Olympic Stadium. He said, you know, seeing the reaction from the players was cool, but it was also the players, several of them that
gold medals, 100-meter, 200-meter, long jump, and full about on the roll, up and down field, and they toss it away. Of course, Berlin had been selected. Of course, Adolf Hitler's rise to power comes in 1933. A lot of folks around the world have thought in the United States. Of course, Jesse Owens comes in and wins those gold medals, much to the chagrin and disappointment of a lot of people on our side of things with the Falcons to know how important this is here in Berlin. Timeout call. The names of those Olympic games. The first to have live television coverage in black and white. Pressure coming off the edge. Robinson helps out on the blitz. And it's going to be 4th down. Zaire Franklin touches him down. Bayatu here on the fumble. Don't know who's going to come here. They end up dropping everybody else out.
Nice job by Robinson down the field to try to make a play. And then the rally of the Colts to force the punt.
Anthony Gould right now. He's been into the knee injury last 2 years. It's a flag on the far side of the field as well. He just got tripped up. He felt like there was more for him who tripped him up. The former quarterback turned tight end specialty. Still waiting.
Number 16. Coming half position to the goal line. Touchdown.
So a dueling penalty started. How it's going. It's been quite the journey for Daniel Jones after being signed and then
Women, whether he could be our guy for the future, but talking to everybody in the organization, they knew very quickly. They saw it early. They saw his commitment, his intelligence that he brought to the table. And so they knew
penalty cost about 20 yards of field position. So they'll start this drive with a Taylor run.
And it was cool to talk to some of the guys because you wondered what they is that perception, the reality around the league. And Jonathan Taylor said, no, I knew this guy Daniel was as a player, just a tough situation for him in New York. And so he knew when he came in, they were getting somebody's tries.
High snap, toss, play to Taylor.
It's so key, really, for both of these offenses to win versus the punt. Colts have been able to stay ahead of the chains, been able to move the football into Falcons territory on all four this field goal.
5 yards single. Right tackle Braden Smith. And that Colts offensive line all homegrown this year. They've been tackled with a couple of penalties already today.
He gets his number called. It looked like the whole offensive world there.
Could have called on just about anybody there. Sport hands of Pierce. That time as well. Keith Taylor.
Thing for a quarterback is when a defensive lineman pops out. You see him on the right-hand side. Pierce pops out. Oh, Daniel for an interception, but possibly a touchdown as well.
That has been a couple of good rookie linebackers. First in the field, a fair catch from Agnew and check that marker. Position, pending the penalty for
Sticky coverage just about any time he plays man. One of the best. He's going to be a big part of this defense going forward. Robinson on the run. He gets brought down by
back. They expect to get him back after the bye, but a natural thing would be to think, hey, we got Sauce to come over here as we just showed in the stats. When you put your top corner in man-to-man coverage, it forces everyone else into man-to-man coverage as well. And so it's not got to keep mixing it up.
bottom of the formation against London. And you see he doesn't follow him into the slot. Just his second catch of the entire season, and he gets 15 yards out of it before Zaire Franklin.
It's usually to Kyle Pitts, but good coverage down the field. He's just got to come down to Warner, and a nice catch.
Of Warner's entire 90-game NFL career. It's good for one play. Algier has got the touchdown for Atlanta, and that big body goes leaping into the air.
So key for them to win those early downs. We've been talking about it. We've seen it over the three-game losing and missing from this offense is those big plays, being able to push the ball down the field. So winning those early downs, even 2- and 3-yard run.
Follow London to the slot if you see the motion. I imagine we're going to see a lot of motion from Atlanta to confuse Sauce Gardner in this defense.
Ryan, nice motion to the outside, forcing the underneath coverage to the flat. Sauce Gardner playing off coverage and a little bit of slip.
Third grab already for London. He's averaging nearly 20 per.
The key is to be able to make the tackles on a guy like there's an opportunity right there by Franklin in the backfield, not able to make the tackle.
Penix floats it. London reaches out and holds it in. Touchdown, Drake London.
One more early today, a great route. We've seen a little 5-yard hook route, a couple. And you're going to see him. You're going to run him on the hook. They're going to pause him here, clear out back behind him, and then they're going to turn him on the wheel. You will take that every single time. Just put the ball up. And London goes and gets it.
Red zone target and another touchdown from the red zone. Now Zane Gonzalez looks to give Atlanta the lead. Opener, it was Parker Romo since. After his key miss last week, they turned to Zane Gonzalez in the revolving door. Gets in this area of the field. His 21st career touchdown catch. National Football League.
Tight space to be able to put the ball up in the air. Let your big guy go get it.
Amir this might be coming back. We'll check that marker.
During the return, holding, return team number 85. It's a 10-yard penalty.
A lot about Sauce only being here 4 days, so I want you to keep your eyes on him there. And then you've got Cam Bynum, the outside portion of the field. He chases Pitts, leaving that one-on-one with Pratt and London by this Falcons offense.
Drake London against a linebacker. That's an easy cash-in for Penix. Jones fix it, throws it. And it is caught near the sideline in front of Keith Taylor. Gain of 9 on the play. It's second down and short.
And first touch for Pittman, right?
Tempo as we get inside of 3 minutes. And a first down for Taylor. Indianapolis still has all 10, but he's back out now.
Was that because of the catch? Was that the hit by Mooney that took him into the boots in?
Hey, Banner 4-2. Black. Hey, 4 down, 4-2.
The 25, off play action. Jones was looking deep, doesn't have it. So it's Taylor underneath. And he got tripped up. Again, Colts will have all 3 of their timeouts. Remember, they got the ball to start the game. So they'll... And near 75,000 seat stadium. Pretty well filled to watch Daniel Jones in the minute mark. All 3 timeouts for Indianapolis. Mike Pierce, who's been active today, a first down to the 39.
It's such an important drive for Indy. Remember, they won the toss on that 4th down play where they're stopped. So it's important for them to get points here at the end of the half, knowing the Falcons are getting the ball.
They'll balance the clock here with the ability to stop it. See where they mark him. They may give him about 9.5 here before Watts, the rookie, touched him down.
As soon as you start with
2nd and 1. Falcons bring extra bodies to get to Daniel Jones for the sack play. And it brings up 3rd down. Back at the 39-yard line.
On the back end, but find a way to get rid of the football. Huge play there by Ellis.
A bit, but Atlanta did not use a timeout. Before a 3rd and long. It's Jesse Bates. And finally the whistle blows with 8 seconds left at the end of this first half. Bates gets the pick though on Jones.
Well, and that leaves you confused. I mean, why do you not? 3rd and long, knowing that their defense trying to double up here before the half. Daniel Jones, he was expecting.
Taunting the defense number 3. 15-yard penalty, first down. This foul counts.
It's after the play. So now if you're Raheem Morris, you wonder, well, might as well just take a knee at that point. You're just happy to get off the field. And now against Indianapolis. But if you take that time out, the clock was at about 30 seconds plus. Hanging over Raheem Morris over the last year plus as the head coach of the Falcons. It is clock management. It feels like what's coming up on the Lexus halftime show. We'll have a recap of this first half, and as we start the second half slate in the NFL.
I think every game that I've done in Europe so far, there's been questionable issues at the end of the first half. It leaves me scratching. That's a great possibility for